Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to round 2 of OIDC from the beautiful Sohar Drift Arena. First battles on the line. It will be Shabanov to lead and Ehab to chase. Toyota Supra, BMW E46, top 32 is about to go. Let's get it on. So we see both guys fast out the gate. Look at Shabanov in a beautiful Mark IV Supra. Nice initiation, both drivers. Ehab a small bit inside the track, but he's using as much of the track to close the proximity, get right up on Shabanov's door as they work their way through now to the first transition. Look at the speed and the line of Shabanov. He is showing everyone why he is the top qualifier, but Ehab is right there with him as they're coming in now, flicking back for the last time. Both cars out to the wall, right beside each other as they're coming through the last corner, blinded by their own smoke and over the finish line. There. Look at Shabanov, how far he sat back. Oh, and he's not long catching Ehab, throwing it in. Ehab going very wide there. Shabanov straightening up, not drifting the first corner. Mechanical gremlins maybe into play with this car. What's going on? I'd love to know. Our top qualifier not looking as strong as he was in the first half of this battle, and neither is he looking as strong as he was last night. Doing a good job now to get back up, but Ehab doing, man, that's a nice lead line there. Oh, why did I say that? I just jinxed him. I just jinxed everyone. This is going to be a battle of mistakes. Ehab gets the win. Who's it going to be? Well, we're about to find out. Two cars leave the line. Way to go. Salam to lead, Schneider to chase. Lovely initiation, both drivers, but look at Schneider right there up on Salam's door. Salam on a brilliant lead line through that first section, but Schneider's right there with him. He's not letting him get away as they come through the centre section now. Huge dive from the JZX90. Can he close the proximity? Yes, he can, but Salam is on a cracking lead line here. This is exactly what the judges asked from drivers briefing earlier on today. And Salam now, oh no, maybe just dropping one wheel there. That's the first mistake. Schneider's doing whatever he can just to stay with him, but Salam is so fast. Like, I need every bit of speed going into that first corner to try and stick it with him, try and put his S15 right up on that JZX90 door. Well, we're about to find out what happened as they leave the line, throwing it in. A nice initiation from Schneider, but Salam is right there with him, pushing that big chaser around the first corner. Bit of contact on the wheel. Both guys keep going. That's exactly what you want to see. Huge transition. Oh, Salam maybe getting lost a small bit, end up on the centre of the track, but Schneider drops wheels. Salam has to stamp on the front brakes to avoid contact, but look at this from Salam Arsarf. This is an unbelievable. Oh, the tyres off the chaser. What just happened? And your winner is Schneider. So we're going to head back to the start line. It is Ramsey to chase in Nazar Harbali, and Nazar, listen to this pops, bang, screams at that 370Z. Oh, Nazar's gone wide, possibly dropping 2 wheels, maybe 3 there. Let's see what he can do. Can he salvage the rest of his lap? The absolute speed in Nazar Harbali. I don't think Ramsey has an answer for the pace, as we see Ramsey now starting to come off the qualifying line, cutting the track a bit just to try and close the proximity as they come back through the centre section. Huge transition from Nazar Harbali, full throttle, and absolute no mechanical sympathy for that 370Z. So we see them now heading into the last corner, last clip, and over the line. We're going to send them for the second half. Ramsey to lead, Nazar to chase, Nazar to clear, faster car. So what's he got to do is not hit the lead car. Ramsey doing a nice initiation now. Nazar Harbali just sitting there lovely behind him, not letting him get too far ahead. Nice transition from Nazar, but Ramsey was straight the whole way through that transition. Contact, Ramsey going wide now, dropping a wheel, but Nazar doing a great job there. He could have really damaged his car by hitting into the back from him. So I want to see them come around the last corner now, but I think Ramsey's big straight there, not having the proximity, maybe will be enough mistakes to give Nazar Harbali the win. And the winner is Nazar Harbali. Taruk Al-Shahani in the lead, Matovic in the chase. 180SX Toyota Supra flicking into the first corner. Huge initiation from Taruk Al-Shahani, but Matovic is right there with him as we see Taruk now doing a nice job coming through that first zone, but Matovic is not letting him get too far away. He is staying right with that 180. As soon as I say that, Taruk puts the foot down and starts to make a gap. Matovic doesn't seem to have an answer for the pace of Taruk Al-Shahani here as they transition for the last time. Huge dive by the Super. Can he hold it? Looks like he can as they come back through their own smoke and out wide. Second last clip. Matovic is back up on Taruk Al-Shahani's door and Taruk drives straight over the finish line. Taruk looking like the faster car out in the first half of this battle, so how will he adapt in the chase position? What can Matovic do here to try and win this battle back? Nice initiation from both guys. Matovic on a lovely line through that first corner, but Taruk Al-Shahani is right there with him, getting up close and personal with that Toyota Supra as they're coming through the centre section transition. Oh, Taruk just ends up on the inside of the track, maybe getting lost in Matovic's tyre smoke. Let's see what he can do coming into the last transition now. Is he able to save? Oh, Taruk has to jam on the front brake to avoid contact, maybe too shallow, cutting the track absolutely everywhere to try and get back up on the door. But Matovic doing a nice line now. And one more time. It's our first one more time. Away they go. Taruk Al-Shahani to leave. And we have huge initiation there from both guys. Al-Shahani gone very wide and nearly 3 wheels off as we see Matovic now sitting there right behind him, doing a good job not to make contact, sticking with the proximity as they come through the centre section, transitioning for the first time. Taruk Al-Shahani on a lovely line, but look at Matovic doing a great job there, not make contact as they transition now, heading back out for the wall, working their way around the last corner, and Matovic is right up there with Taruk Al-Shahani. Light goes green and away they go. What can Matovic do? But look, Al-Shahani, he's right there with him. Nice initiation, both guys. Matovic on a lovely line through the first zone. But Taruk Al-Shahani's getting up close and personal, pushing him around that first corner as they're coming into the first transition. And oh, Taruk Al-Shahani ending up on the wrong side of the track in both places. How can he stall up the car now to try and get back on Matovic's door? Does a nice job there, very smooth. Oh, and just a bit of contact at the end. But that contact would have come from him being in the wrong place from that transition. He was too much on the inside of the track. The judges did say that, as that you have to be out wide on that track. Now we are back. Light goes green, the way to go. Tomas Kylie to lead, Al-Shahani to chase. So nice initiation from Kylie, but Shahani just hits him straight away. Huge contact, taking the whole side off that IS 200. Kylie just pushed off the track. You could nearly see that from the initiation. Shahani knew who he was going up against, but he threw that in hot there. And now Tomas Kylie is stopped down in the bottom corner. Oh, drama in the top 32. Not gonna lie, I love it. Come on, this is what we love drifting. It's exciting, it's on the edge, it's crazy. But okay, so I've just been informed that Kylie looks like he's getting a buy run here. He's going to use this lap just to explain. What? Washing very wide there. So I have Kieran Hines coming up here. Can you explain to us what's going on? There you have it. So Kieran Hines just explained. The other driver, which was Al-Shahani, my apologies, I had to look back at my list there trying to remember who it was in that IS 300. He had a mechanical issue as well after the contact. So he had to call a 5-minute rule, and unfortunately they couldn't get the car fixed, so he bows out of competition, which means Tomas Kylie just had to initiate to secure the win there and send himself off to the top 16. Okay, Mohamed C to lead, Sebastian Fonton to chase, GT86 E36, let's go. See both guys coming down, lovely initiation, but look at Fonton, he nearly initiated before the lead car, getting right up on Mohamed C's door as we see them coming through the first inside clip now, getting ready to transition for the first time. Does Sebastian Fonton have a huge dive in him? He needs to close that proximity, he needs to get up on his door, coming off the qualifying line just to close the proximity as they come back in to the centre section. It's a nice lead run from Mohamed C, but Sebastian Fonton right there with him, knocking on his door as they come through the last corner, second last clip, and over the line. Cool down, let the drivers cool down, let me cool down, but now we go again. Sebastian Fonton the lead, Mohamed C the chase. Lovely initiation from Seb there. Mohamed C is just a little bit wide, maybe dropping 1-2 wheels, can't really see with Sebastian Smoke. You see them now coming through, and Mohamed C wash him wide there, which lets Sebastian Fonton put the foot down now, open up that gap. Look at the lead line there from Fonton. Nice job through outer zone 2. As we see Mohamed trying to cut the track just to get back up close and personal with Sebastian Fonton, but he doesn't seem to have an answer for the pace of that BMW E36 of Sebastian Fonton, and they come over the line. It's a one more time. Kylie versus Sieb, class battle. Kylie versus Fonton, class battle. But we're going to have to figure out which one is going. And Mohamed Sieb hits cones coming out the chicane, and Sebastian Fonton just drops back. There's a lot of people around putting a lot of effort, doing so much work to try and get that car, and just unfortunate. I feel so sorry for them. They're such nice guys, Sebastian and his team. He's a fan favourite over here in Oman, but yeah, he didn't even initiate. So whether it was, I know the last round he was having like some boost issues, same as everyone else, and another bit of data and research before he goes into the top 16 against Tomas Kylie. There's the initiation. He's definitely going for his lap. He's definitely going for his lap. I am getting every bit of data back to figure out what's going on. So yeah, Mohamed Sieb doing a nice job there, but we're going ahead. Ali Al-Shahani, Ali McC in the lead, Ali Al-Shahani in the chase. This screams of Al-Shahani's car, but look at McC as he throws in nice initiation, puts the foot down now on a beautiful lead line as Ali McC. He is starting to pull a bit of a gap. Ali Al-Shahani doing whatever he can to try and stay with him, maybe getting lost in the smoke. Big straight in there for Al-Shahani, ending up on the inside of the track. Ali McC doing a great job here as they come in to transition for the last time, bringing it out to the wall. He does get out to the wall, through his own tyre smoke, and back over the finish line. See what happens when we swap them around. Ali Al-Shahani too fast out as you came, but Ali McC doing a great job staying there with him. Ali Al-Shahani very shallow at the start of that zone. McC said, right, if we're not going all the way out there, I'm just going to follow you, because that's what the judges told me to do. As we see Al-Shahani now transition for the last time. Lovely dive from Ali McC. They both put the foot down now. Twitchy from the lead car, but look how smooth Ali McC is. He's a different driver this year. Huge snap to angle from Ali Al-Shahani. Ali McC has to dial off because he ended up in the complete wrong part of the track as they make their way around the last corner and over the finish line. So yeah, there you have it. Ali McC gets the win. Sherback in the lead. Grossman in the chase. Lovely initiation from both guys. Sherback doing a great job, but Grossman Maxim is right there with him, putting that Supra right up on the door of the Sherback fighter. So you see him clipping the cones. Supra ends up in the wrong spot. Makes a huge dive though, as we see Benedictus Sherback now putting the back wheel right in that line, but Grossman Maxim is right there with him. As they transition out for the last time, out to the wall, start to enter the last corner. Look at the proximity. Maxim is right there pushing Sherback over the finish line. Grossman is going to lead. What can Benedictus Sherback do? Sherback's going to have to be close, right there with him, but Grossman's going to have to give him near a perfect lead line to try and secure the win as they make their way around the first corner Absolutely lovely job from both guys. And Benedictus Sherback get up on top of him, get as close as possible. He can. Look at the proximity from Sherback. But Maxim is doing a nice job now, putting the foot down in the Mark IV Supra, doing whatever he can to try and pull a gap. And he does pull a gap. Not sure what happened to Sherback there. Sherback dropping back, maybe getting lost a small bit in the tyre smoke as they come around the last two clipping points. And over the line, Benedictus Sherback got back in there. But there you have it. Grossman Maxim gets the win. Then today he had some mechanical issues, so the car not really playing ball. He didn't get much practice in, but Ahmed Ehab is a well capable driver and he will be able to put a lap in, even though he had very little battle practice. But he is going up against an on-form Riad Al-Masalbi in the Mark IV Supra, GR86 Mark IV Supra. Both cars leave the line. Riad is gone out the gate, nearly passing Ehab out. Ehab doing a nice job as we see him putting a lovely lead line on. But look at Riad right there with him as they're coming through the inside clip now. Ehab starting to put the foot down and making a huge gap. Riad did some dive there, but still not enough to close the proximity. Look at the speed of Ahmed Ehab. No. No, what happened there? Okay, so Riad Al-Masabi is leaving there for the second half of this battle. He just had to initiate, but he nearly went into the wall there. It was more, what? So yeah, that's just to confirm Riad's spot in the top 16. Anti-lag switched on from both drivers, and away they go. So Ali Al-Bushi doing a nice job. But look at Zacharia, he's right there with him. Ali Al-Bushi now on a beautiful lead line, putting the back wheel right on that white line, exactly as he's told to do. But Zacharia is there, stuck on his door, pushing Lalu around through the middle section. Huge dive there from Zacharia as he gets up close to Lalu. But Lalu is on a phenomenal lead line here now as they transition back for the last time out to the wall. Zacharia dropping back, maybe getting lost a small bit in the smoke, but now he's closing in the proximity as they come through the last corner, door to door and over the finish line. Light goes green, the way they go. Both guys screaming down the run in. Huge initiation from Zacharia. Look at this, doing exactly like Ali Al-Bushi, nice and wide, but Lalu's there up on his door, has to slow down a small bit, maybe a little bit faster than the lead car as they come through the centre section, transitioning full throttle, some commitment, some speed. Zacharia is trying to get a gap ahead of Lalu. Lalu's doing whatever he can to reel him in as they transition now for the last time, bringing out to the wall. Zacharia doing a great job here, but Lalu not having the answer for him in the chase position as they come over the finish line. And the winner is Ali Al-Bushi. Okay, so there you have it. Karam versus Antoli Sherback. Light goes green, away they go. Both guys tearing down the straight, throwing it in. Nice initiation there for two drivers. And we see Karam now doing a great lead line, but Sherback is right there with him. Both guys dropping maybe one wheel on the inside section. Now Karam putting the foot down, getting good proximity through that centre section. What can Sherback do? Can he close the gap, get back up on the door as they're coming in to transition now for the last time, pushing out to the wall. Lovely lead line by Karam. Sherback cuts the track just a small bit to get back up on his door, gaining back that proximity as we see them coming through the last two clips and over the finish line. Light goes green, away they go. Sherback to lead, Karam to chase. Nice initiation there from Sherback. Well, look at Karam right there with him, up on the door of that BMW as they come through the first corner now. Both guys doing a nice job. A lovely line, but Karam is right there with him. Will he make the huge dive here? Oh, Karam gone wide. 1, 2, maybe 3 wheels. Oh, no, that little one mistake there could be enough. That could be all she wrote as we see them transitioning now for the last time. Out wide and over the finish line. Yeah, and Tolly Sherback gets the win. Okay, thumbs up from Samir, thumbs up from Clint. Clint in the lead, Samir in the chase. Let's go. Look at Clint Van Hout, the speed of him out of that chicane. He's so fast down the straight, throwing it in though. Nice initiation. Oh, running wide, dropping 2 wheels, bringing Samir off with him. Now Samir starts to try and close the proximity in. Clint Van Hout doing whatever he can to get a gap. It's the transition for the first time. Samir, no answer for the pace of Van Hout. He needs to get back up there. He needs to close the door. He needs to try and stay in this fight as we see Clint transition for the last time out to the wall. They come back around, entering into the last corner. 2 more clips to go. Clint Van Hout's on a nice line here, but Samir Sabat is right there with him. Boom. Samir with the cool pose. I like that. Right, here we go. Samir clips the cone, but look at Clint Van Hout. He's right there with him, throwing it in. Big long Corvette doing a good job, but Clint Van Hout is knocking on his door as they're coming around the first corner. What happened there? Samir's car looked like it washed a small bit, and Clint has to over-rotate to avoid contact. Oh no. Oh no. I need to see that again. There was something funny with the front of the Corvette just before that happened, but Clint Van Hout. Oh, Samir doing a nice job on the rest of this run. Let's see. Okay, so there you have it. Clint Van Hout gets the win, and I just had a quick conversation with our judges. So our telemetry has come into play here, and Wally showed us that down in the bottom corner where it happened, Samir was off throttle. So yeah, Ray Statalabs bringing the judges' aid into use here for this call and making sure the fair call was made. That Corvette was off throttle down the bottom, which in theory caused Clint Van Hout to spin. Well, not for Samir Sabat. Unfortunately, that's him out, but we will see him back next week. Now we go to the line. It is Ahmed Alamry versus Yousef. As we see Ahmed Alamry are round 1, or second place in round 1, should I say. Second in the championship and doing a great job here. Keeping 1 wheel in the air, but oh no! It looks like the Toyota Supra now starting to drop wheels there. What can Yousef do to try and salvage the rest of this run? He washed a small bit wide there again. The last transition, Ahmed Alamry out to the wall doing a nice job, but Yousef's getting back up there, pushing Alamry around as they come into that last corner and bringing it over the line. Oh! Into the wall. Oh no! Ahmed Alamry on a buy run to secure his spot in the top 16. Alamry's gone wild. Look, it wasn't a battle. Dropping 2, maybe 3 wins there, but yeah, we will see Yousef back next week, and Ahmed Alamry will move on to the top 16. Okay, so Ahmed Alamry gets the win, making it official. And away they go. Here we go. Next battle in the top 32. Abdullah to lead, Robert to chase. Throwing it in. Nice initiation, but both guys, as we see Robert doing a great job there, getting up close to Abdullah. But Abdullah on a nice lead line now as they're making their way through that first outer zone. Transitioning now. This is a nice job. So you see Abdullah pushing lovely and wide. Robert now doing whatever he can to try and close the proximity and push that 350Z up on his door, but oh no, looking like Robert getting a bit wrong through that transition, maybe getting lost a small bit in the smoke. Oh, and away they go. Look at the speed of Robert, like a drag race coming out of that chicane there, trying to get as much proximity into the first corner, but Abdullah's still there with him. Robert's on a nice line now, filling zone 1, but look at Abdullah putting that BMW right up on the door of the 350Z as they come in now to transition for the first time. Big fast transition, carrying big speed, both lads are. Look at Abdullah now, puts the foot down, starts to reel Robert in, trying to close the gap, but Robert is on a nice lead line. Transitions again. This is where Robert messed up the last time. Does not make the same mistake, does a good job there, but Abdullah is kind of getting left behind as they're coming into that last corner now. Abdullah needs to reel him in before they get over the finish line. But there you go, Abdullah Hamdan gets the win. Back to the line, and up next, representing Ireland, it is Chris Brady, and he is up against Waqas Saud. Brady in that 2JZ S15, pulling a massive gap from Mokas out. Mokas getting it all wrong from the start, been left behind. Chris Brady looks like he's on a buy run nearly here now, as we only see one car in the frame. Huge proximity. Mokas cutting the track left, right and centre. So he just drove through it. There it is, 4 wheels off. So yeah, unfortunately for Wokas, that'd be a 10-0. And Chris Brady's looking like he's getting a clean pass here to try and figure out the grip levels. They've changed since practice this morning before he heads into a top 16 battle. Well, look, we're heading back to the line. Chris Brady to chase in Wokas. Brady, look, very intelligent driver. He'd have a big advantage. So just slow it down there, Chris. Don't get too aggressive now and bring her over the line. Wokas doing a good job this time now, credit where credit's due. And Wokas shuts it down. Just drives off the track. Chris Brady looking like he's getting 2 10-0s, which will mean the Irishman shall be heading to the top 16 to face Abdullah Hamda in that absolutely insane S15. Chris Brady is driving some car. No deliberation from our judges. Chris Brady gets the win and he moves on to the top 16. Now Harry Kerr to lead, Dennis McGall to chase. Two guys coming down the straight, throwing it in. Nice initiation from Harry Kerr. Dennis McGall trying to get up close and personal to him, but he's a bit on the inside of the track. Has to go on the front brakes now to stall up the car. Harry Kerr on a beautiful lead line here, putting the front of that car exactly where the judges asked him, right on the white line, the inside clip. Lovely initiation from Harry Kerr, as we see Dennis McGall end up a small bit on the inside. Harry doing a great job now as he puts the foot down, making his way through the centre section. Transitions one more time. Dennis McGall's right there with him, but Harry Kerr on a phenomenal lead line here as we see them coming through into the last corner. Dennis McGall knocking on the door of that E46, but doesn't have the proximity coming over there. This is it, the final battle of the top 32. One more spot left in that top 16. Who's going to get it? Will it be McGall? Will it be Kerr? Let's find out. Dennis McGall coming down now, throwing in. Nice initiation. Starting to pull a bit of a gap on Harry Kerr. Harry's going to have to put the foot down now to start reeling him in, get up on the door of Dennis McGall. As we see them now coming through, getting ready for the first transition. Lovely transition from both guys. Harry Kerr making a huge dive. Will it pay off? It's looking like it does. He gets up right beside Dennis McGall now as they're coming through back to the centre section again. Transition again. How did it not make contact? Harry has to stall the car up there to let the Supra do its thing, and now they're coming around the last corner, puts the foot down, and Dennis McGall just driving away ever so slightly over the finish line. And your winner is Harry Kerr. Harry Kerr going on to the top 16. There you have it. It's going to be Schneider in the lead, Ehab Fala in the chase. First battle of the top 16 is away. Here we go. Look at this JZX90 shooting flames down the run-in. Ehab Fala just ended up on the inside of the track, getting initiation a little bit wrong. Schneider doing a nice lead line now through that first corner. Guys getting ready to transition for the first time. Huge speed from Schneider. Ehab ends up a small bit on the inside of the track. Now he starts to get back on the qualifying line, trying to reel in Schneider and that really long JZX90. But Schneider does a lovely snappy transition, putting the back of the car out to the wall. That is exactly what the judges want to see. Ehab Fala just doing whatever he can now to close the gap and get up on Schneider's door. Ehab is going to lead, and we got Schneider to chase. Let's see what happens as they make way down. Nice initiation, Ehab. But Schneider's tucked in right beside him from the start, doing a lovely job through zone 1. See Ehab now maybe dropping one wheel, bringing Schneider to the inside as well. It's the transition for the first time. Huge dive from the JZX90 as he puts it right up on Ehab's door. That was a phenomenal move. How did he not make contact with the lead car? As we see them now flicking back for the last time, working their way around into that final corner. Ehab doing a nice job, but look at Schneider. He's right there with him. Absolutely up on the door. Okay, and there you have it. Schneider gets the win. Savage, and they're driving as well. So good. But Nazar Harbali, OIDC veteran, leaves the line. Listen to the bangs, the flames coming out the back of that 370Z. Lovely initiation. Matovic now trying to get up on Nazar's door, and he does a phenomenal job as they're coming through the first section now, lining up for the first transition. full throttle transition from Nazar. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. Matovic ends up enter the track, but gets right up on his door. How did he not make contact? That Supra looks like it's nearly ready to overtake Nazar Harbali as they're working their way around now. Transitioning for the second time, pushing hard out wide as they come into the last corner. Dropping wheels from the chase car of Matovic, but over the line. Okay, away we go. Matovic to lead, Nazar to chase. Let's see what happens. Very close as they come down the straight, doing a great job. Oh, Nazar watching a small bit wide. Matovic now doing whatever he can to keep that gap. Nazar's trying to close it, but staying on the qualifying line. He's not trying to go too shallow to gain back the proximity. Maybe Nazar ends up a small bit on the inside there, but Matovic doing a lovely job through outer zone 2 as the transition for the last time. Matovic brings the Supra out to the wall, dropping one wheel there just as he passed the wall clipping point as they come over, and now Nazar drops 2 wheels where Matovic drops 2 wheels in the first run. One more time. It's a one more time, and we will be sending them very soon. Yep, traffic light goes green, away to go, and Nazar the lead. Matovic in the chase. 2 cars come screaming on the straight. You couldn't even see the Supra, he was that close. Right tucked in there from Nazar to hit the start, but Nazar Harbali doing a great job now. Look at Matovic knocking on the door of Nazar Harbali as a transition for the first time. Matovic doing a great job trying to slow that car down. Nazar not as deep in outer zone 2 as we like him, but he is inside the box as we can see them making their way back to the centre section, transitioning for the last time, pushing that car out wide, and Matovic is right there with Nazar as they come around the last corner and over the finish line. Okay, thumbs up from the drivers. Light goes green, the way to go. Matovic to lead, Nazar to chase. Second half of this battle, what can Nazar do? Oh, that's a lovely lead line from Matovic, but Nazar's right there with him, maybe not having the same proximity as the previous run, but he needs to close that gap. Look at the speed of that Supra on that transition. What? That was unbelievable looking. But Nazar Harbali maybe not having an answer for that speed. As we see them now transitioning. There we go. That's the Nazar we're used to seeing, getting back up on the door, pushing Matovic around the last corner. And your winner is Matovic. Matovic gets the win. But see that 180SX there? Don't rule it out. And neither rule out the man behind the wheel. Kylie, Mohamed C throwing it into the first corner. Lovely initiation from both drivers. See Kylie now right on the outer line, but Mohamed C right there with him, trying to knock on the door of Kylie's 180SX as they're coming through to transition for the first time. Lovely speed, but Mohamed ends up on the inside of the track, getting the transition all wrong. He has to jump on the front brakes to try and bring that car back out wide on Kylie's door. Kylie now doing whatever he can to keep the proximity gap that he has gained, and he is doing so as we see them coming out and over the finish line. Kylie to chase. Ireland and Lebanon been represented here in this battle, and the way they go. What can Mohamed do to upset Kylie, or will Kylie be able to stick it on his door? Yes, he does, right from the start. Look at this from Kylie, doing a phenomenal job in the chase position. Mohamed C now doing whatever he can to try and shake off the Irishman, but Kylie is right there with him as the transition for the first time, coming into outer zone 2, doing a great job. Look at this from Kylie. This is the Kylie we're used to seeing back in Europe. Mohamed C now putting the foot down, trying to just get any bit of a gap, but he cannot shake off Kylie as they come around the last corner and over the line. Yes, unfortunately for Mohamed C, that will be the end of his weekend. But okay, light goes green, the way to go. Maxi to lead, Grossman, Maxim to chase. Maxim, let's go. See both guys throwing it in. Ali Maxi, nice initiation, but look at Grossman Maxim. He's practically getting a passenger spin with Ali Maxi as he pushes a round 1 winner around the first corner. Huge transition from Maxi. Grossman ends up a small bit on the inside of the track, but does a good job. Maxi possibly dropping 1, maybe 2 wheels there as we see them coming back to the centre section. Huge transition through the smoke, out to the wall. Ali Maxi doing a lovely job, but Grossman Maxim is right there with him as they come around the last corner and over the line. Going to swap them around. Grossman's going to lead. Ali Maxi's going to chase. Here we go. Toyota Supra versus Toyota GT86. Huge initiation from both guys. We see Grossman dropping maybe 2 wheels there. Ali McSeed's right with him though. Trying to get that GT86 right up on the door, and he does as they come into transition for the first time. Lovely transition from McSeed as he makes the dive now to try and get up on Grossman Maxim's door, pushing him around outer zone 2 as the transition for the second time. Now can McSeed get in the pocket there, push up on Grossman's door? Yes he can. Grossman's doing a nice lead run, but look at Ali McSeed. He's showing everyone why he's a previous champion, and Grossman possibly dropped 2 wheels. And there you have it. Ali McSeed gets the win. Light goes green and away they go. Ali Al-Bushi to lead, Riad to chase as they come down now. Oh, sketchy enough initiation from Lalo. He's not getting deep into the zone from the start. Riad though on the complete wrong line on the inside. We see them now making their way through the centre section. Big transition in. Riad making a huge dive. Puts the track a little bit to gain back the proximity. Cannot close the door. Lalo is smoking them over as they come back through the centre section, transitioning for the second time. Lalo dropping maybe 1 wheel there after the wall, but Riad not having the proximity to get up close and personal with Lalo. Away they go. Nice job there on initiation. Riad maybe getting a small bit to the inside the car. Lalo doing whatever he can just to stay behind him, not make contact. You see Riad now putting the foot down, trying to smoke them rear tyres and keep pushing the grab. But Riad is not really getting the zones. He's not too deep in the clips like Ali Al-Bushi was in the lead. So, massive snap to angle there. Probably did very well not to over-rotate the car. But yeah, we see Ali Al-Bushi. And there you have it. Ali Al-Bushi gets the win. What happens? Look how far Antoli's sitting back. Sherback to chase. Van Ut to lead. Away they go as they head down the straight, throwing it in. Lovely initiation. Antoli. Oh, Clint washing too wide on the first corner. But we see now Antoli tucking right in beside that S14 as they transition through the centre half. Antoli now getting that transition all wrong, ended up on the inside of the track. We see Clint now doing whatever he can to salvage the rest of this run. Lovely driving there by Antoli, sticking right behind him, but Clint Van Urt, oh, did he just throw it away? And anti-lag switched on, light goes green, way to go. Clint to chase, Antoli to lead. Big flick from the lead car, but look at Clint Van Urt, he's right there with him. Absolutely putting that S14 straight up on the door of the E46 BMW as they make their way now into the centre section, transitioning for the first time. Huge dive again from Clint Van Urt. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. Getting right up there with Antoli, but Antoli is doing a great lead line. Clint Van Urt needs to force a mistake to try and get something back out of this run. As we see now the transition for the last time. Both guys doing a great job here as they come through the last 2 clipping points and over the finish line. Antoli Sherback gets the win. Great day, he's driving real well, but he has gone up against an on-form Alamry. So let's see what Alamry can do here. The speed of the Omani driver down the straight, putting the back wheel right on the outer line, near perfect. Abdullah's just doing whatever he can to try and get there. Look at Alamry's car lifting a wheel around the first corner. That is what is called grip, ladies and gentlemen, as we see them now transitioning. Huge backfire over Alamry's car. Hamdan doing whatever he can to get up right beside him as the transition. How did Hamdan not make contact with Ahmed Alamry on that transition? This is absolutely brilliant driving from both guys. Can Hamdan get on his door for the last corner? Yes, he can. Wow. But yeah, look, Abdullah Hamda representing Jordan, Ahmed Alamry representing Oman, throwing it in. Hamda doing a nice initiation, but look at Ahmed Alamry, the car's just jumping a wheel again. Literally, it has 1 wheel on the front going around that corner. As we see Hamda now trying to get as
much of a gap between Alamry. He's not on the greatest line, but Ahmed Alamry now is starting to reel him in. Look at this from the Omani driver, just slowly getting there, transitioning for the last time. As you see, Hamdan dropping one wheel. Alamry does a great job not to make contact. Hamdan nearly hits the wall on the outside. Whoa! And 2 cars side by side over the line. And your winner is Ahmed Alamry. Big running around there for Harry Kerr's mechanic. What's going on there? But yeah, Chris Brady in that S15, Harry Kerr in the chase in the E46 BMW, both cars with a 2J. Ireland versus Ireland. Here we go. Nice initiation from Brady. Harry Kerr now right there with him. Brady puts the foot down, starts to smoke Kerr over, and he's making a gap. Look at the go in this S15 as Harry Kerr is getting left behind. Chris Brady doing a nice job now on the lead line. Harry Kerr just sticking on the qualifying line, doing whatever he can in the rest of this run, as we see Brady now transitioning lovely there out to the wall. Chris Brady ticking all boxes. No, Harry Kerr has stopped drifting in the background. See, Harry, your tyres in the middle of the track, lad. You'd need that. Okay, so we've Chris Brady on the line, but no Harry Kerr, no way. Not sure why, what, when or where, but Chris Brady leaves the line for a by-run. So I wonder, I heard a car in the burnout box, and then I heard a car stop in the burnout box. So yeah, Chris Brady is off on a by-run, and do you know what? Fair play to you, Chris. That's a nice run so far. He's doing a good job there. But yeah, very unfortunate for Harry Kerr. He will bow out in the top 16. Right, the plot thickens and it just keeps giving. So I have been informed by our marshals what happened. Harry Kerr came back out, yeah, went into the burnout box to warm his tyres, and he DB'd a tyre in the burnout box. We are back, and it is time for the grade 8. And do you know what? I have a feeling this is going to be a cracker. 2 teammates, 2 friends came here together, and now we're going to send one of them home. It is Schneider versus Matovic. JZX90 versus Mark IV Supra. 2-time up team cars. And look at this! These boys were doing some insane runs together in practice, and this is not any different here. As we see the front wheel lifting in Schneider's JZX90. You see him now putting the foot down. What can Matovic do to close the gap? Schneider on a lovely lead line. This JZX90 is looking like it's on tracks going around this track the last 2 days. Huge angle snap out to the wall as they come around the last corner. But look at Matovic. He's right there with him, pushing the JZX90 over the line. Suppose you beat your teammate, you just have to go on and win the whole event. Like, that's the rule. But look, here we go. Matovic the lead, Schneider the chase. They're coming down, time up cars, throwing it in. Huge angle from the Supra. That's the best initiation I have seen all day. That was so cool. But Schneider's right there with him, pushing his teammate around, saying, here lad, you're not going anywhere away from me. Massive fast dive. Look at this. The JZX90 is right up on the Supra door. The Supra is on the ideal qualifying line as they transition for the last time, pushing both cars to the limit. Oh, Matovic maybe dropping one wheel. That's the first mistake I've seen, but Schneider is right there with him. Woo! Come on. But there you have it. Schneider gets the win. Kylie in the lead, Mohamed C in the chase. Big flick from Kylie, but look at Mohamed C. He is right there with him, knocking on the door of the Irishman all the way around the first corner. Kylie's on a lovely lead line now as he comes into the first transition zone, but Mohamed C makes a huge dive, contact, but they keep going, they stay in it. Mohamed C trying absolutely everything to keep that championship dream alive, but Tomas Kylie now is driving away. I think McSeed's bumper is impeding his steering. Someone's lost a tyre. What is going on? This is just mental. Whoa, what? We know Tomas Kylie. What's going on? This is just, oh. Where's Kylie? I may jump through the window here again now and try and find out what's going on, but Ali McSeed is back out and on a bye run, so that means Ali McSeed is going to go to the 3rd and 4th place playoff, where he will meet a very on-form Schneider in that JZX 90. So yeah, Tomas Kylie not hanging around for the second one. Obviously more damage than realised in that contact. Oh, he just put it in the wall. You're joking, like. Ali Al-Bushi Lalu versus Antali Sherback. 180SX BMW E46. See what happens. Two guys coming down. Big initiation. Oh! Antali getting right up on his door from the start. Lalu now not looking as fast as he was earlier on around that first section. And Antali, how did he not hit him? He's after overtaking him nearly. That was just insane, the speed that BMW picked up through there. But to see the transition back now. Ali Al-Bushi getting out wide to the wall, but dropping 2, maybe 3 wheels there after the wall clip, which lets Antali get right back in there, pushing up beside him and over the finish line. Way to go. Oh, huge flick from Sherback. But look at Ali Al-Bushi, massive angle. Maybe getting initiation all wrong, bringing himself to the inside of the track. Has to nearly stall up to avoid over-rotating. But Antali Sherback doing whatever he can now to get as much of a gap between him and Ali Al-Bushi. As they're coming around to the centre section, transitioning for the second time. Bushi is back up there with him. But look at Sherback putting the back of the BMW right out to the wall. Ali Al-Bushi, maybe no answer for the speed that's in this E46 as they come around the last clip and over. No! And there you have it. Antali Sherback gets the win. Chris Brady on form this weekend. I said it to him yesterday in practice. I was like, I don't think there's nothing going to stop him. He's so fast out there and he's putting on some phenomenal lines. Light goes green, away they go. Ahmed Alamry to lead, Chris Brady to chase. Buckeyes coming down, pushing hard, throwing it in. Ahmed Alamry in a nice lead line. Chris Brady tucked in there right beside him. As we see them now coming through, Alamry lifting the front wheel yet again. Catches me every time. Chris Brady now lining up for a huge dive. Can he get up there on Ahmed Alamry's door? He needs to reel in that proximity. He's got to push closer as we see them coming back through the centre section. Huge snappy transition from both drivers and Alamry. Oh, I thought he was gone into the wall. How did he hold that? That was absolutely every bit of steering lock inside that lead S15. Chris Brady doing a great job not to hit him there as well. Wow. Okay, so Chris Brady's in the lead. Ahmed Alamry's in the chase. S15 versus S15. V8 versus 2J. Here we go. Look at them coming down. Lovely initiation from both drivers. Chris Brady's there, but Ahmed Alamry's gone wide. Dropping wheels. Chris Brady's on a beautiful lead line there now. Filling out her zone 1 nearly perfect. Alamry's now cutting the track a small bit there on the inside, just trying to get back up on Brady's door as we see Brady putting the foot down now and filling that outer zone. As we see Ahmed Alamry not really having an answer for Chris Brady as Chris Brady transitions back out. Will he bring it to the wall? Yes, he does. Doing a nice job there, coming off the wall, heading into the final corner. Chris Brady, Ahmed Alamry, what a run. And Chris Brady gets the win.
see what happens. Ali C to lead. Okay, light goes green, here we go. C to lead, Brady to chase, GT86, S15. Who is going to get that third step on the podium? Ali C throwing it in, not too deep in that first outer zone. Chris Brady though right there with him as they're coming through the first corner. Brady tucked in beside that GT86. Ali C though, Ali C puts the foot down, making a bit of a gap, but Brady has an answer for it as he has that 2JZ screaming in his S15. Transition now for the second time. Huge dive from Brady. Will it pay off? A bit twitchy there to the wall, but he cannot get the proximity back up on Ali C as they come through the last corner and over the line. I'm not sure what the delay was there, but we have them back on the line. That's all that matters. Light goes green, away to go. Chris Brady lead, Ali C to chase for that third step on the podium. Huge initiation there for Chris Brady, doing a nice job. But Ali C tucked in there, lovely beside him as they're making their way through the first corner now. Chris Brady, nice job in the lead position, but what can C do here? He's going to have to reel in the proximity, put the foot down now to get up on the door of that S15. He doesn't really have an answer for Chris Brady as they work their way around. Transitioning for the last time out to the wall and entering into the last corner. Chris Brady on a lovely lead line. Ali C now starting to push in to get up close to Brady. Look how far Sherback is sitting back. He is going to get every bit of run into this. Everyone knows that Schneider is fast this weekend. So let's see what Antolly can do in the final. Sherback yet again, same initiation as all weekend, doing a great job. As we see Antolly now just dropping back ever so slightly. He needs to put the foot down now. He needs to stay in this fight if he wants to make it to the podium. Oh, Antolly cuts the track, trying to gain back the proximity. Will it work out in his favour? But look at the lead line from Antolly Sherback. That's a great job, that is. As they come around the final corner and over the line. This is it. This is what we're going for all night. The final, the last run of the night. Who's going to take that top step on the podium and who will get second place? Well, we're about to find out as the traffic light goes green. Away they go. Antolly to lead, Schneider to chase. E46 versus JZX90. Nice initiation there for Antolly. Schneider doing a good job there, tucking in beside him now. See him put the foot down, starting to close up that proximity as he makes his way around the first transition zone. Huge dive there from Schneider as we see him putting that JZX90 right up on the door. This is it as they make their way through the centre. Last transition. Oh, Schneider dropping back. Not the proximity I was expecting. And Tully dropping a wheel there just after the wall clip. But Schneider's right back up on the door now, pushing Antolly over the finish line. There you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, so I would like to welcome you all here on this closing ceremony. We're gonna go and announce the winners on the local. Third place المركز الثالث البطل رياض المبسلي. للبطل العماني علي البلوجي الأعلى. البطل أحمد العامري. جوائز المينا الشرق الأوسط وأفريقيا. طبعا يسلم الجوائز الفاضل سعيد بن سالم البريكي عضو المجلس البلدي ممثل ولاية صحم. في فئة المينا في المركز الثالث على الشرق الأوسط البطل علي البلوشي. لعلوع يا لعلوع. So second place on the MENA category goes to أحمد العامري. علي مقصيد. هذا هو السؤال اللي راح تكون إجابته بعد شوي. Well done. علي البلوشي، أحمد العامري وعلي مقصيد. في OIDC second round goes to علي مقصيد.
Third place on the international category.
Now,
Ali Max Speed.
should we go for the first or second? الأول أم الثاني؟
First.
First or second?
First.
First or second?
المركز الثاني أو الأول؟ الأول.
first place.
يلا.
First place
goes to
OIDC second round goes to Schneider.
Congratulations, Schneider. First place, second round OIDC 2025.
And the second place goes to
Anatoly Sherback.
Come on, Sherback. Well done, Sherback. Well done.
Well done, Sherback. Well done.
Second place for Sherback. Third, Ali Max Speed. Second, Sherback. And first, we have Schneider.
Third place في المركز الثالث علي مقصيد. Second place Anatoly Sherback. First place Schneider. Leonid.
Well deserved. تستاهلوا. صورة جماعية.